Hello guys, welcome back to our new session of Programming Problem Breaker. So in this session, we're gonna learn a new type of basic level question which has been a part of LinkedIn and Dropbox interviews. So you can see in this question they have asked upon a query. They have asked one to write a query. So before before understanding the problem statement, we can quickly see our input data set. So you can see they have provided two data sets. First is DB employee and the second one is DV department. So the second one is DV department. So I have already inputted the data. So I will show you how this data look likes. So you can see select star from DV employee. So in first table we have a ID of the employee and their first name and last name with their salary and in which department they are in their particular department ID. So we can again check the second table which is of DB department. So in department they have just give us the ID of the department and the name of the department. So you can see in department table ID is the primary key of the table and it will be a foreign key to the DB employee table in which the department ID will act as a foreign key and the ID of the department DB will act as the primary key. So now we'll just read out the problem statement. So in problem they asked us to write a query that calculates the difference between. So in this query we have to calculate the difference of the highest salaries. So you can see we have to check the difference in highest salaries found in the marketing and engineering department. So in the problem statement they have just clearly mentioned that we have to check for the marketing and engineering departments only. So first we can just start from this. So we have to calculate the highest salaries. So for calculating the highest salary we first should join the both tables. So first one will be select star from DB employee, employee for DB employee, and join DB department D on E dot department ID is equal to D dot ID. So if I join this, so this has gave us the table in which the ID of the employees and the salaries and in which department they're working is also present. So from now we can see we the department are only engineering and marketing. So we can see in our problem statement. So if we order the table by one, order the table by department. So you can see in engineering department and there is a marketing department. So the highest salary in engineering department will be of this 31,000 Beth Torres. So it will be this salary. And same for the highest salary in marketing department will be this 48,187 will be this salary. So you can see we have just take out these data. So from these data we will just find out the difference in salaries. So we can just start by we can write our condition like case when first I will check for the marketing department. So case when D dot department is equal to marketing, then E dot salary. or and for if the statement doesn't find, so it will end after the finding the e dot salary. So if I put out the max here, then it will just check only the marketing department. So you can see it has gave us the 48,187 because it is checking for the marketing department of the highest salary. So it will check for the maximum salary. So maximum salary is for 48,187. So it will just take out the salary and gave us the output. So same we can write for the engineering department. So you can see case when d dot department is equal to engineering, then e dot salary, and so you can see if I hit the enter, so now I have got the highest salary for the engineering department. So now we have the both salaries from the marketing department and engineering department. Now what we can do is we can minus the highest salary of engineering department from the highest salary of marketing department. So what do is we'll just remove the comma and put a minus here. So now if I hit the enter, so now you can see we have the 13,285 is the difference between the highest salary of marketing and highest salary of engineering department. So in problem statement they have asked about output just the absolute difference in salaries. So for absolute difference there is a function called ABS. So if I read the ABS and after the ABS just put out the another bracket. So now you can see the absolute difference is 13,285. We can just name it as absolute difference. Absolute difference. Now we will solve this problem by using the window function. So our first approach is by using the case statement. Now I will solve this problem by using the window function approach. So for this, before starting now, I'll show you the first table. Select star from DB employee join DB department G on E dot department ID is equal to D dot ID. So now you can see we have joined the vote table. So now what we need is we need just the maximum salary from the both department. So I'll just write here D dot department because it will take the department name. After that I want just the maximum of salary. So just I write E dot salary. So after writing the max salary, we'll just group it by department. Group it by department. D dot department. So now you can see we have the two maximum salaries. First is for marketing and second one is for engineering. So let me first name that column as max salary. So now you can see I have write this So now just we can make this table as T, or we can just use the with CT. So I'll just use the with CT. So I'll just write the with max salary as now. So I'll just write the next query. So our next query is for the window function. So for window function, we just need the max salary. So I'll just write the select max salary, comma lead of max salary over order by max salary, because in order by we'll take it the max salary in highest order. First, first the highest from both will become. So we can see we can aliasing the lead function as next department salary. So if I hit enter now from max salary, so now you can see we have two tables. First one is for max salary and the second one is for next department salary. So what we need is we need the 48187 before the 34. So just I'll just order by the descending order. So now you can see we have first the 48,001 and the second one is 34,000. Now we'll just subtract it by using the again method. So now first I will use this as a CT statement. So I'll just write salary compare as. So now what we'll do is we'll just minus the max salary minus next department salary from salary compare. So now if I hit the enter, so now you can see we have get the difference in the highest salary of both departments. So we are getting the null also. So for removing the null, I'll just say where next department salary is not null. So now we have only the record where the comparison is happening between the two departments highest salaries. So now I'll just make it the absolute difference as absolute difference. So guys, we solved this problem. Thank you guys, bye bye.